Yo, what up, bros? So, it's been the weekend, and I said that after part one, we would do part two, and I've come to talk to you again about our good friend Heist. Now, first thing I'm going to say is if you're watching this video and you're doing your blights and you're running your blights and you're hanging out with Cassia, do not tell her this video ever existed. Because if she found out, there wouldn't be a horse's head in my bed. There would be a literal blight pustule, and it is not something I want to deal with. But if you're looking for the results of my last video and you're wondering how well Heist does and you're wondering if you can make profit doing this, I've come to share that information with you. Now, I did the video. I released it on Thursday. I did Heist on Thursday night for like 6 hours. I did Heist on Friday and Saturday for like 8 to 10 hours each. So, and then I did Heist today. It's 7 o'clock. I did Heist for about 5 hours. So I did about, we'll say 30 hours, roughly. In 30 hours, I ran an obscene amount of blueprints. I have a spreadsheet that I will include down below for you guys. I wrote down 60 blueprints or 57 blueprints worth of gems that I found. I also wrote down my starting chaos, my ending divines for the day, divines I gave to a friend, so forth and so on. And I wanted to share some of the information with you that I've learned about Heist. Now, usually I would have D&D on while I have these videos on, and I wanted to leave this open just so you guys can see gems sell often, and gems sell great. And they can make you a ton of money, and before you know it, you're just swimming in chaos, and you don't know what the heck happened. Now, a couple of things I want to say. When you do Heist, you want to be fast. If you think you're going fast, you're not going fast enough. If you decided to go faster, you need to go even faster. Step one. Step two, I don't think stepping into maps to farm your own blueprints and contracts is worth it. I think it takes too much time. Hi, Cat. I think it's way better to buy contracts. I personally have bought from you guys. Every time people are like, I have deception contracts, I buy them. Every time people are like, I have blueprints, I buy them. I buy them all because it's so worth it. I have 66 gem blueprints here, 54 gem blueprints here. I've got another sale. I have all these contracts. I have all these gem blueprints. I've been buying them all. I've bought all of these markers from people. And even with spending 30 to 35C a contract, one divine for 7,500 markers, and 8C a contract, I still walk away with an absurd amount of currency. I did not write down how much I spent on contracts. I did not write how much I spent down on blueprints. You can go back through this video and take a look at it if you'd like. I was just buying them blindly and not caring because you were just making money. At the end of 30 hours, I am left with all of the stuff that you see in this tab, and my Heist locker still to be run. Out of that amount of money, out of that amount of stuff, I have accumulated all of these gems that are constantly selling. So all of these empty holes have been gems that have been selling, and they just sell and they sell and they sell, and it's just a constant stream of income, and it's been wild. At the end of my 30 hours, I have walked away with a grand total of 14 mirror shards, 24 divines, 2,597 chaos. On top of that, in my secret project tab, I've kept multiple divergent fireballs. I bought a 15 divine lethal pride. I bought a Nimbus ring. I bought an awakened cast on crit. I kept a divergent cyclone. So these gems, I find them and I keep them. These gems are 2 divines each. So this is 2, 4, 6. This is the divine. That's 7. Nimbus, we know Nimbus is 32. So 32, 34, 36, 38, 39, 9, 10, 49, 55. And then I spent 5 divines making an elevated chest plate for my next project. So what, 60 divines? So I have 60 divines just sitting there that I've spent out of my own pocket. I've given 5 divines away to a buddy so we can craft his quiver. And I'm still left with 14 mirror shards, 24 divines, 2,500 chaos. And all the Heist stuff that you saw. And all of these that already have been assigned rogues and revealed. I will let you make your own decisions. I will let you decide if Heist is for you or not. But I will say, after a weekend of farming, a weekend of stealing gems, it has been very, very, very lucrative. Heist is fun. I think Heist is a really good time. I spent a lot of time learning it. I will be doing more Heist throughout the week. I really like Heist a lot. I think it's a really good time. Things I will say. Rogue gear, very important. I've gone over that in the last video, and I will mention that again here. Your rogue should have this cloak. This cloak has one mod on it that is very important. It says, chance to not activate lockdown in Grand Heist. It's a 5% per cloak, 15% for 3 rogues. Very, very, very important. Other things that are very important. Gianna needs a +1 tool. It has to have a +1 tool. Isla needs a +1 tool. Tibbs needs a +1 tool. Isla and Tibbs need a +1 tool so that when you're assigning them to a blueprint, I don't know if I can show you on these. So that when you're assigning them to a blueprint, you don't accidentally, I'm so glad I looked at this, so you don't accidentally do this. So, see, I could fix this. Thank God I looked. Just grab a random one. Now I'm a little paranoid. But you need Isla to be level 5 so that you can assign her to engineering. Because if she's not level 5 in engineering, she goes down to level 4 and she can't be used on these and she can't be assigned. Otherwise, you get Vendiri, and Vendiri is the only one that can go into both spots, and you don't want to bring Vendiri twice because then you reduce the amount of chances that you have at not activating the lockdown. What that means is when I click the Curio in the end, there is a 5, 10, 15%, depending on how many rogues you have, chance to break that glass, get that gem, and be able to get another one. There have been multiple times that I have walked out of a wing with 20, 30, 40 C just in gems, and multiple times I've walked out of a wing with like 6 divines because there's a 3 divine gem and a 3 divine gem. I've had people in chat have the proc happen 3 times. I've not personally had it happen 3 times, as 15% into 15% is very difficult, but I have had it happen multiple times in a row. And it happens often, very needed. The second thing I'll say about rogue gear is on every piece of gear for my rogue, I alt spammed for tier 1 job speed, except for this one. Some of them have tier 2. But I alt spammed for tier 1 job speed on everything. The more job speed you have, the better off you are. And you're going to say, well, that's what? Doors suck. Yeah, doors suck. But you know what doesn't suck? Making currency. You know what doesn't suck? Making currency fast. You know what doesn't suck? When these guys open these doors real fast. I'm going to go try to find a door for you really quick. Just kind of give you an idea to show you how fast this is. So these lasers, with my setup, I can run through the lasers and not worry about anything. But if you don't have a setup to run through the lasers, let's just take a look at how fast Talina does this. Oh, that's the wrong button. So I stand here, right? So she'll start here where my mouse is. Ready? 1, 2, go.
Just like you practiced.
And she's done. Pretty good. It's very fast. It's a very fast. Now, another thing I want to talk about, too, is when you're in here and you're doing things, a lot of you guys are using Awaken PoE Trade. You guys can see Awaken PoE Trade here. In your Awaken PoE Trade, in the top left, there is a magnifying glass. I click it, I get this window. I can now type summon skitterbots and put the gem type in. I can come over here. Whoa, it's the wrong one! So close. So close. 110C, wrong one. Come over here, I can take a look at Arc. I know the casting damage taken right now is the best one. Arc is 15. Armageddon brand. Ooh, generosity. That might actually be pretty good. Let's take a look. Nope. So we take the casting damage taken, press our thing, and we bail. A lot of people, you know, see how fast lasers are gone? Now watch this door, watch this door, watch this door, watch this door. I know this door is gonna suck. Ready? Press the button. He's like, what up, bro? Boop. And she's like, all right, we're out, we're done. Same thing over here. Oh, wow, he actually broke that chest at the speed of light. Same thing there. Door, done, open. Now, I said at the beginning of the video, I'm gonna say this again. Gems sell. Gems sell often. Gems sell fast. Gems will sell at the most random times of the day. Over the weekend, I would have dinner, I would leave the game on, and I would get gem cells. I'd have breakfast, I'd get gem cells. Gems sell all day, throughout the day. Price your gems as you get them. 100% price your gems as you get them. Because they just sell, they sell fast, they sell all the time, and you go from being broke to rich to broke to rich to, because you're just spending your money. But overall, the wings are very easy. The wings are very fast. If you build a defensive character or any kind of defenses, see, look, she's just done. You just take no damage. You go through everything very easily. The only trap or the only door or thing that has given me a problem has been the mines. The mines, they just deal a lot of damage. I don't know what kind of damage they deal. You guys have told me in the comment section to focus on defenses, to focus on life regen, to focus on armor. I will have to make adjustments to this character for that if I want to run through them. I don't mind waiting the extra second or two to run through them, but some of you guys might want to run through them. So I would say that if you're thinking about making a character like this and you don't want to wait the 2 seconds to run through the things, I would just try to build a little bit more tankier than what I'm doing. My POB for this character is down below in the description. You can find all the information there. Oh, look, we get a second one. Oh, man, we get a second one. Oh, that's awesome. We're going to take Stormblast mine because I don't like the skill, and I guess. No. The Absolution? I don't remember. What was the Absolution worth? I don't remember. Probably nothing, right? Take Stormblast mine. That's cool. I can't believe you're proc. Now, the door, Isla. Boom, baby. Door's done. I know a lot of you guys don't like the doors, but I just want to emphasize, you know, it takes like seconds, you know, and then you just run through the lasers. You don't care. Just run out, and then just like that, 5-10 seconds, you're out. I know the wings seem a little long because I'm sitting here, I'm talking to you and explaining things, but the wings are really fast. You go through them super quick. Half the time you don't even notice. And I mean, like, look, we're just chilling, dude. We got, you know, we did one wing. This will probably sell 145. Easy. This we're selling right now for 45. This guy coming? What are you doing? Bro. And I just want to leave the trades open and show you that they happen. I know the biggest question people are going to have is, well, what's your divines per hour? If I were to calculate my divines per hour and I were to give you a number, I would say it's 10. Easily. The problem is I can't put an actual number on it because gems sell at random times throughout the day, and I can farm my butt off, but I don't know when the gems are going to sell, just like anything in Path of Exile. But on average, I'm in my inventory walking out with about 10 divines worth of jewels, gems, lenses, an hour. It's very consistent. The only time that you're not making money is when you're running reveals. But you're making actually a ton of money because you're not like me. These are the mines, by the way. Because you're not opening your stack decks. If you don't open your stack decks when you do your revealing session, so you'll have to eventually like farm reveals, and that's what the deception contracts are for. Yeah. You don't know what I'm talking about. Essentially, like, to identify a blueprint, you have to like run deception contracts. The zealotry is really good. I think this is the good one. That is the good one. Nice. These will kill me. See, I take a lot of damage from those, so you just wait the 1 second for them to explode. See, half my health just gone. I don't know what to do. I have to figure it out. These are the only ones that suck, but I mean, like, look how fast he did it. So, yeah, it's money, man. It's literally free money. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's awesome. Oh man, it's wonderful. And just like that, we're done. I mean, it would have been quicker, but you know, we're filming a video and we're talking to you guys and we're taking sales, and yeah, it's awesome. I would say as you get your gems, when you finish a grand heist before you go into the next one, I would price out all of your gems. It takes 2 seconds, throw them in a tab, give them a number, and move on. Because you don't know when things are going to sell. So you want to make sure that you have stuff available to sell all the time ever. Because you don't want to really like list a bunch of things and then a bunch of people aren't around. Good example is last night, Anomalous Ice Spear was 2.8 and they weren't selling. But this afternoon, when I went live at like 2 o'clock Eastern, They were at 3.2 and I like got mass spammed for 2.8 and I kicked the price up to 3.2 and they sold immediately. So the market's weird. The market fluctuates. So just keep an eye on it. Lastly, as I was mentioning earlier,
Not up to that just yet.
sometimes you have to do reveals and they're a pain in the butt. I showed you what a reveal was in the last video. I showed you the type of contract, but I'll show you again. When you take a blueprint and you go to reveal it, Wakanda will charge me 3,400 coins for this swing, and Yana's 1,800 coins for this swing. So you want to run deception contracts so that you can get reveals farmed up. When you're running the deception contract, she gives a ton of stack decks. Don't be like me. Don't open your stack decks. Sell your stack decks. Sell them 90 to a vine. You can actually probably kick up your profits another 3 to 5 divines an hour just running reveals and getting a ton of stack decks. I've talked to Twitch chat. Twitch chat gets a million, bajillion, quadrillion stack decks. Me, I open them because sometimes this happens. This doesn't happen often, but sometimes this happens and you feel good. Dopamine, bro. But otherwise, TLDR, Heist is good. TLDR, made a ton of money. I'm gonna be making my next build. I'll do more on Heist. I'll talk more about Heist. I'll talk more about the rogue gear. TLDR for rogue gear, job speed on everything. And I'll figure out Infinite Heist to let you guys know. But for this video, if you liked it, you want to know more about Heist, leave a comment down below. I'd appreciate it. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, do all the fun stuff. If there's something or a farming strategy you want to hear about, something you want me to test or try for you, please let me know. I'd be more than happy. I highly encourage you guys to come to the Discord. There's a bunch of us heisting. You can ask a bunch of questions. A bunch of my community has swapped over to try this out because they've been making a fortune doing it. And then, yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. My trinket, I know you're gonna ask, doesn't do anything. I've never seen it proc. It's a scam. It's a scam. The trinket's bait. Trinket's bait. You don't need it. But for now, I'm gonna go work on editing this and getting this out to you guys, and I'm gonna go figure out what's next. Probably build the cast and crit character. So if you want to watch that, head on over to the Twitch. The Twitch will be live. You can see it there, and we'll talk more about Heist, and we'll do some more Heist, and we'll get the crafting, and I should sell these mirror shards and start building my character, but they're so pretty to look at. It's literally like 216 divines. It's actually wild, man. I like Heist. Heist is good, man. What is this guy buying? What's this? Yeah, dude, another 20C Pog. Anyways, chat, friends, YouTube, viewers, wherever you're watching, have a great day, afternoon, evening, good morning. For now, I'm out of here. So long, farewell, goodbye, friends.